MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. The Reds look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Trevor Bauer, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, this guy was really good in his last one. Earned the win as his last start, pitching into the 8th inning. We'll see if he can give them another strong start in this one.
Stepping up now, Whit Merrifield. He will lead this one off today.
Off the afternoon for the Cubs, the center fielder, Whit Merrifield.
Now the pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one.
First pitch, 110.
The windup and the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Moustakas ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
1-2 now. And the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. It's the Cubs 0 with the Reds coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
At the plate, Nick Senzel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. Popped him up. Happ in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, The shortstop, Christian Colon.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Christian Colon. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's gone 2 for 6. First offering on its way. Dan Dero, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him, completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately, that can't be denied, but this is the perfect guy, right spot.
The 1-1 home. Hit in the air out to center field. Merrifield is there, 2 gone.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Darvish pauses, and the pitch. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. Number 11 for him on the season. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Laid it in there 3-0, but he swings through it 3-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Here's Javier Baez. Comes into this one with 3 hits and 11 at-bats in the series.
Javier Baez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Bauer has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Kyle Schwarber.
The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Ready on 1 and 2. Right side and right into the shift. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now. So in now for Chicago, Ian Happ. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Here's Jason Hayward now. The average entering play at .301. 5 homers and 19 driven in. Comes set with the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Senzel makes the play and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. They trail this one 1-0. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Jesse Winker, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Reds DH.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Two and one.
Yeah, 2 balls, 1 strike.
Winker in front, 3 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 3-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Moustakas.
Now batting, Mike Moustakas. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. First offering on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Darvish, originally from Japan, of course. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. The 1-0. Hit high and deep to right center. Hayward will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Senzel comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Nico Horner. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Whit Merrifield next to hit, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a throw over, and a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Horner, base runner at first with 1 out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Working for the punch out, and the offering fouled off. And he popped him up. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Kris Bryant. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there, 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
The 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. 1 left for the Cubs. They're down 1-0.
Welcome back. The Reds are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and this offense has certainly not disappointed this year. Coming into the day, they are up near the top of the league in home run production, so it's certainly safe to say they're a fun bunch to watch swing the bats. When asked about their success with the long ball, one player told me, Yeah, home runs are fun, and they can change a whole game. So when we get a pitch we can do damage on, you better believe we're looking to launch. Matt, back to you.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Reds.
Bottom of the
right
third
fielder,
now. In now for the
number
Reds,
44.
Aristides Aquino. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's set and the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Batting 9, the catcher, Kurt.
So now to the plate, Kurt Casale, fouled away. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 1 home run and 5 driven in. The Reds had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Nick Senzel.
Striding in, Nick Senzel, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
From the stretch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. And there's ball 2 now. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Christian Colon is on deck. Grounded to third. Happ scoops it up to second for 1. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
Now batting, the shortstop, Christian Colon.
So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping up as the shortstop, Christian Colon. Darvish pauses. First pitch on the way. The 0-1 on its way. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. 1 for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. We played 3 full, 2-0 Cincinnati. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
And that's taken for strike one.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
1-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count. That's ball 3.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
The 3-1 pitch.
Hey! We got 3-2.
To third, reined in. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number
Good
9.
time now to check out the Reds' Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. And that brings up Javier Baez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1, here's the pitch.
1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
2 balls and a strike to Javier Baez. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
2-2.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And he fouls this one off. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joey Votto. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
one of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The third baseman,
Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count
Cut
1-0.
fastball inside, ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. 2-0. And it's fouled away. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Jesse Winker.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Leading off for the Cubs,
Good stuff, Heidi.
the right
Thanks.
fielder, Jason Hayward.
First offering on its way.
Ball
A
one.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fouled off. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Popped him up. Cologne over to his right. 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
1 out, nobody on. Got him reaching there, strike 2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
The 0-2 once more. Now a ground ball heading for the Gold Glover Votto at first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Now at the plate, Nico Horner, a base hit in his first trip. Pitch on the way. 2 out, nobody on. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They trail things here 2-0. So striding forward now, Mike Moustakas, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. He's set. Here it comes. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready for another chance? Aristides Aquino. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, number 44 brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Runners on first with 1 down. Drilled right back up the middle. There's one. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. Reds go down quietly, but they're on top 2-0. With Merrifield next to bat. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Chris Bryant stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder at the track. Leaps and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistimed that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
The 1-1 home.
Ball that's outside.
Ball even at 2-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled away. Now a pickoff play at second and a dive, but he's back. The 2-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, and if you can make it all the way to the 6th inning before you give up a walk, you're doing something right. He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. From the stretch. And he takes ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
2 men are on with 2 men out.
That's
2 balls and a strike.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 down, runners at first and second. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. To the plate now, Ian Happ. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Happ is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 3-0 now. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So striding in, Jason Hayward, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drives it out to deep right center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one, giving him an even 150. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, you drive to the park and dream of coming through with a big knock with runners in scoring position. Bases loaded in that situation. Didn't try and do too much. They always tell yourself, calm yourself down and just get that guy in from third. He got them all in, Dan.
You know, D-Row, this is what makes it so tough to be a pitcher, right? You have them loaded, no place to put anybody. You make one bad pitch, and in one swing, 4 runs on the board. A huge swing in this one.
Jose De Leon, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Jose De Leon.
At the plate, Wilson Contreras. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Now at the plate, Nico Horner. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will track it down. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Heading out towards shallow right. Number 44 is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 5-2 Chicago. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today, and while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Thank you, Heidi. So coming to the plate, Kirk Casale. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
The 1-0.
1-1.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And there's one down now.
Now batting, center fielder.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Nick Senzel. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Happ picks it up. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Christian Colon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Reds are down and ordered, and the deficit remains 5-2. Seventh inning ready to roll. Digging in and looking for more. Whit Merrifield. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Hit hard to short, and that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
A ball and a strike now to Bryant. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Throw over to first, and he's back easily. The 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1 pitch. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the stretch. 2 balls and a strike. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And a full count now. 3-2.
Full count. 3-2.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Amir Garrett answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Ian Happ will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
0-2. Here it is.
Nope, outside.
Weekly hit to third. Scooped up onto first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded. They're still out in front, 5-2. Joey Votto will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now the pitch.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Here now the 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez as he rips it on the ground to second. And there's out number 2. Now in the box, Jesse Winker. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Here's the pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail 5-2. Ready to begin the 8th, so that'll bring up Jason Hayward, and he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6.
A little bit of breathing room here as they lead by 3, but the big part of that, go back to this guy's last at bat when he hit that big grand slam.
And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. The Reds entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
Contreras.
Stepping in now, Wilson Contreras. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Number 44 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now back, second baseman, Nico Horner.
Stepping in, Nico Horner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Ready with the 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, and it remains 5-2. Leading off the inning, Mike Moustakas, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that misses 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1 pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to signal to the bullpen. That'll be all for Yu Darvish. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Dylan Maples takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 36, Dylan Maples.
Nicholas Castellanos will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Nobody out, runner on first. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Aristides Aquino as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now it's 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Outside, 3-0 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Kirk.
Stepping up to the plate, Kirk Casale. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Nick Senzel. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count. 2 down, runners at first and second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Reds strand a couple, and the deficit remains 5-2. Steve Cishek enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Whit Merrifield. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Cishek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Heading out towards shallow right. Number 44 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Chris Bryant, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And now our right-handers begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the first baseline. And that's through for a hit. The throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscled the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Runner at second, 1 away, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman Anthony Rizzo. He's set, and the pitch. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well to right field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. Home run number 5 on the year, and the lead is now 7-2.
Hey, you miss over the middle with a sinker, and it becomes more just like your generic 2-seamer. Hitter got great wood on that pitch.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier Baez.
At the plate now, Javier Baez, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Senzel backing up on it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
And that's hitting one-on-one right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. One there.
He's out.
Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Jeremy Jeffress, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 24, Jeremy Jeffress.
Striding in to start the ninth, Christian Colon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Christian Colon.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball one.
And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. In the air to right center. Horner ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
In is Joey Votto now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Jeffress, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come offseason.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
To the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. Ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's ball
3-1.
down to 3-1.
And that one is a cold strike as he's rebounded to run it full now. 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jesse Winker, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. From the stretch. set to deliver the 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
The Reds down to their last strike.
0-1.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Lifted down the line in left. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Fly ball out toward left center field. Catch is made, and the Cubs have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Chicago Cubs rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Yu Darvish earns win number 7 on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 7 runs on 10 hits.